Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saveopoly Day. Woohoo! We are going to do some fun savings today again on this Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicki and this is Pink Plum Budgeting. Hope you all are having a fabulous, wonderful start to your Saturday, to your weekend, and happy Valentine's Day. Yay! It's like officially love day. But guys, let's just love each other all year round. Let's not celebrate it only on this one day. That's what I feel about Valentine's Day. Let's not make it just a one-day thing. Let's make it an everyday thing. So we are going to get into Saveopoly today. I'm going to play in my All Things Girly Pop box challenge. I'll do my Galentine's collab again, and we'll wrap up the day with my daily savings binder. So stick around. It's all coming up right after this brief break. Okay, guys, let's get into Saveopoly Saturday. I have my usual $30, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30 in my prop bills, which is how I play my savings games. Let me get my game board out. And in case you're new and you have not seen my Saveopoly game, this is a game that I created and it's a free download out in my coffee shop. I will have a direct link to this game in the description of this video if you want to start playing along and saving. This game is intended to be played kind of, I guess some people have likened it to a box challenge. I didn't really think about that when I started designing it, but it comes with the game board. It comes with two sizes of game board. This smaller game board that I use that folds in half and fits right into an A6 size envelope. And it also comes with a full size game board. If you want to use the full size version, you can do that. I have it printed here as well. I just don't play on the bigger game board, but I know some people prefer it. Doop-de-doop-de-doo, if I can find it in here. Here it is. So you could play on this full-size game board or the smaller one. And I just play on this small one. When you download it, you get both game boards. You get a little cheat sheet, which kind of gives you some instructions on what to do when you land on the different spaces on the board if the print is too small. And then you get all of the property cards. And you just have to cut these apart, or you could keep them as a full page sheet if you want to play that way, no big deal. And when you land on a space, you come around and you save according to what that property sheet tells you to save. So I've been playing this for quite some time. I've got a lot of spots filled up. I mean, you can see I've got a lot of my properties totally finished. I am still saving on every single property, no matter if it's finished or not finished. And all in all, this game, when you complete it, will save you $600+. And to be honest, I had a subscriber chime in, I think last week on my video, that she finished Saveopoly and saved $984. So that's amazing. She was the first one that I've heard from that finished the game in full. So I left off last week here on our roll and save. So we are going to start there. Oh, I need to get my thimble. And I'm going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I landed on community chest. I need to put $1 into the vault. And you will get a vault card when you do the download. And that's where your go savings goes. So this says place $1 in the vault. And I place $1 in every time I pass go. Back here on the vault page is also where you put your get out of jail money and your roll-in saves. So if you land on one of these roll-in saves, that goes in here. Now we landed on community chest, which is going to be back here, probably behind the railroads. Yes. And this one is a D8 dice roll. So you're going to go ahead and grab a D8, roll that, and save the amount that you roll. It was a 2. I'm all done with my community chest spots on here, but I'm still saving. So if I land on it, I'm still saving on it. 1 and 2, that is a roll and save. So you can choose any die you want. I'll do my D6, and that is another 2. There's really nowhere to mark down the Roll and Save savings, so I'm just stuffing it in here. And this is kind of the, when I say it saves 600 plus, that's the plus. All of the Roll and Saves, the community chest, the chance, 1, 2, the get out of jail, the free parking, the waterworks and electric company, all of those are the plus. Oriental Avenue. So if you just play and pay on the properties, the colored properties, that is 600. So Oriental Avenue, I finished it. It's a $2 property, so I am saving $2. I'm saving the lowest amount on each property if it's a property that I have finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have St. Charles Place. That is a $5 property that I have finished. And unfortunately, I was playing, when I first started, I started crossing off the properties when I completed them. And I'm kind of sad I did that because I don't like how it looks. And I'm still saving on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We land on Pennsylvania. So if you want to play, I urge you, I would love it if you would go out and grab the game, download it, chime in the comments when you start. Pennsylvania Avenue is $5 each time you land on it. All of the railroads are $5 each time you land on them. In total, if you land on them 5 times, they will save you $25 per railroad. So you can see I have each of the properties with a total savings and then broken down into smaller amounts. So we have got a little bit of money left. My $30 goes very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is New York Avenue, but I know that when I'm done, I'm going to have all the money I need to pay for all of the fun, like little extras that we plan for our extended family vacation. So all of the savings from my Saveopoly is going towards a lake house trip that my family does every year in the summer. And so it's me and my husband and our kids, my parents, my siblings and their families, my cousin and his kids. So there are 18 of us and we rent a lake house every year. We stay there for a week and this goes towards that trip. So on New York, you can see I have all of the spots finished. The lowest is $1. So I'm putting $1 in for that one. And we're just stuffing it in and I'm not counting this. Okay, free parking. I haven't gotten free parking for a while. So I'm going to put my $1 in. So free parking is just $1 every time you land on it. And if you want to cross off the dollar icons, you can cross them off. If you don't want to cross them off, that's fine too. There are 2 spots for free parking. So if you land on it a lot, you can come in and cross the icons off multiple times. 1 and 2, we are on chance. So chance is similar to, excuse me guys. Okay guys, sorry about that. My daughter called and I think I've shared that she was bringing her cat up here to have his teeth cleaned and he had to have at least 1 tooth extracted, but she was just calling to let me know the vet had not called her yet. I'm recording on Friday. Let me just be totally transparent. It's Friday afternoon and I'm just pre-recording this for Saturday because I will not get up early enough tomorrow to have it done. And can I just be totally honest with you? I don't like recording when my family's in the house. I don't know why that is, but I feel like I have to be super quiet. I feel like they're like my youngest daughter is like, Mom, don't you think it's kind of cringe that you do this? And I'm like, I don't know. I really love it. And so I don't know. I'm just like, I like recording when there's nobody else in the house. Is that just me? Okay. Sorry, that was like way too much information. And here I go again, talking way too much. We landed on chance. I did not do chance, but chance is the same as community chest. It's a D8 roll. So it's another 2. We're getting all the nice little low numbers. So we get to play a lot today. I love it. All right. That is a 1. So we are in Indiana and I believe all of the red properties are finished as well. I just have a few yellows. Yep. Indiana's done. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I might see if I have a 1 in here. No, I don't really know. I'd like to just use my 5. I did come in and condense because this binder was getting super thick. So let me just break this 5 into 5 ones because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're just putting 5 in and putting this 5 back in my prop bank. I think I brought one too many 5s today. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm saving the lowest amount on Indiana because Indiana is done. Wait. So what I do when I land on, I save the lowest amount. Ooh, all my reds aren't done. I still have 7 on Kentucky. Okay. And then I just stuff it in here. And we roll again. 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is Atlantic. And on Atlantic, you can see I have a 5 left or a 6 left. And that one's done. And then Marvin Gardens is done. And I just have 7 on Ventnor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5. We're going to do the 5. That was easy. And I wouldn't have even needed to make change. Oh my gosh. Who knew? So I'm going to color in my 5 heart. And this game is getting really close to being done, you guys. Look at, I have all of these. I have 1 red left, 2 yellows. I have, a decent number of the greens left, and then mostly the blues. So, doing pretty good. I've got 2 left on Waterworks. I've got a few railroads. So I've got B&O and Shortline done, and then I have Pennsylvania and Reading. So anyways, going great, having so much fun with this, and I cannot wait. Oh wait, I landed on Atlantic. So let me put my little clipper here. And I put the little clip so I know each week where I left off. So we are going to tuck that away. We're going to tuck away the little cheat sheet. I don't really ever use the cheat sheet because I kind of made the game up, so I know how to play it. So put my thimble away. So I'll have this whole game linked in the description if you want to start playing. I'll also link the binder. I've had a ton of people ask me where I got this binder. I just ordered it on Amazon, and it's just like the perfect size for me. I don't have to have anything bulky or big. It does get filled up when the cash gets thick in there, but I'll link that too. I just got it off of Amazon. Okay. Up next, we are going to do my All Things Girly Pop box challenge. And this box challenge I absolutely adore. It comes from Budget with Amanda. It was a freebie out on her coffee shop. And all my little accessories in here come from my friend Mary Lou at Purple Cow Corner. And she made these for me to like help accessorize my binder. And I ordered this cherry clip from her, which is so cute. And let's get started in here. I have $30 in total, 5, 10, 15. Again, that's what I'm playing with. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30s. So I've got 30, and I need to try to leave about 10 for my Galentine's collab. So I want to put 10 in there this week. So this is, I've got quite a bit done on this box challenge, but you can find this box challenge out in Amanda's coffee shop. I will have it linked in the description as well. These are all of my completed cards. No, these are all of my completed cards. These are the cards I still need to complete. I was like, why are they face up if they're completed? Let me just get them shuffled around a bit and make a giant mess. Like, it wouldn't be a video if we didn't make a mess of things, right guys? All right, that is good enough. Okay, so we have got a search and save for, oh, upside down. It looks like a tube of lip gloss. Now, I think that's going, here we go. It is under makeup, and we have not done much of the makeup card. So right there is the lip gloss tube. It is $3, 1, 2, and 3. And let's get our hot, hot pink. And the savings from this box is going to my girls' trip, which is coming up in April. And, you know, we have most things paid for, but just, you know, for the weekend that it's with my sister, I'm gonna actually set 10 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. And then that will be what I saved for the Galentine's box. It's a girls' trip that my sister and I and our sister-in-law and our best friend, me and my sister's best friend from high school, we do this little weekend getaway every single year, and we have had the most fun doing it. All right, We are up to the baking category with our next search and save, this little apron, and that is $2. So I put the marker away for some reason. So what I'm saying, this isn't going to be like a massive amount of savings. It'll be just enough to kind of, I think, you know, give me some cash to do some fun things for the weekend. Optional bonus, add roll and save to next card. Ooh, D4 or D6. +1 to next card. The bonuses are stacking up. Play a roll and save. Okay, so we'll add a roll and save to the roll and save. Let's see what we roll. Let's get the D6 out. And it is a 3. Okay, so we're definitely going to add the 1 to make it 4. And then let me roll a D4. And that is a 3. Okay, so we got a 3. Plus that 3 is 6. Plus this 1 is 7. All right. And I'm going to cross off another, or color in another 3 on here, because that is technically what we rolled, right? Is that how you would do it? You're like, Vicki, we cannot talk to you to tell you how we would do it. All right, I'm going to put the bonuses and the roll. These are all going back in because they're just bonuses, but I'm going to set them up there for now. All right, we have a search and save, which looks like a mirror. So let's see. I bet that's back at makeup. Hopefully you guys can see this. Makeup. Ooh, necessities. Okay, that is $7. Yowza. I think we have 7 though. I feel pretty confident. We have 5, 6, and 7. That leaves us with $1. 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So let's put that there. And then I'm going to put the $1 back here in the catch-all because I do not want to have an IOU. I'm only bringing $20. And so if I have to start off with a big honking IOU, that's not very good. Okay, so we finished a couple of cards. We finished the mirror and the apron and the lip gloss. So yay, we've got more finished. We're just gonna pop those back in there. Pop that back in there. This 1 comes back here. I'm just gonna leave the 1 on top for a while because I don't want to ruin the envelopes, like apparently I already did right here. Eek. I don't know why I care. I could just go get some IPA and wipe it all off and that would not be that big of a deal, but I'm just going to do it this way. We're going to put all of our cash back in to make sure we have all of the cards. And this one I'm going to stick under the bills. Okay, that is my box challenge for today. All Things Girly Pop. We're going to set that back up here and grab out the Galentine's collaboration, which is in my beautiful disc-bound notebook. And the challenge I'm playing on today is our Galentine's Intersecting Dice game, and this comes from Ashley over at Sassy Ginger Budgets. So Ashley and Brittany from Budgeting with a Ginger and myself decided to do a collaboration for Galentine's Day. Brittany did a word search, which I completed and saved $30. And Ashley made this intersecting dice game, which I'm working on now. And then I made a Shut the Chocolate Box, which I've been watching people play this, y'all. I went all the way up to number 12, and I think that was, I made a grave error because Brittany did her first one, and she ended up with a $52 box of chocolates. So, yeah, I don't even bring $52. I'm bringing 10. So it'll probably be a low budget version. So let's go ahead and play Miss Ashley's game. I'm going to use my Belle dice, my beautiful Belle dice that I got from Miss Eva at Budget Your Life. These are her Bling dice, and I got Belle, of course, because Belle is my favorite princess. Oh, you know what? But I'm not going to know which is top and which is bottom. Does it matter? Y'all, does it matter in the grand scheme of things? No. But, you know, okay, we'll get my yellow and my pink. Sorry, Eva, I wanted to use your dice, but geez. I just need to get another set of the blings. So we've got 2 and 3. That is the lips which is, ooh, let me get my extra cash down here. Okay, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. My $10 is going to go very rapidly. We've got 3 and 3. That is the cell phone. That's $1. Okay, so we will just put the 5 down. And then we've got 2 and 2. That is Cupid's arrow, which is 2. All right, let's see. 4 and 5. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dang it, that's another 4. I think I only have 3. I have an IOU in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I should have kept the extra $1 from the All Things Girly Pop. All right, we have an IOU. And I said I didn't want an IOU. We owe this one $1. And I am going to put it right here on my bank. So I made a bank, and you can get this beautiful dashboard from Miss Ashley's coffee shop. It's the Galentine's Savings Collab. And I just made myself a clear envelope, punched it, and threw it into my discs. So I'm going to put the IOU right here because I will see that immediately when I come out to play this game next Saturday. Let's put this clip on there because it's nice and firm. Then what we have saved in total in the Galentine's collab, I have all the money from Brittany's and Ashley's so far. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 49. How is it 49? 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, it's 49. I guess it's 49. I thought it should be 50. That's fine. I'll have to go add this up and see. Maybe I only played Ashley's with $9 last week. Oh, well, I'm not going to waste your time looking at that. We are going to, I'm going to show you something real quick. Hopefully you guys all saw this. This was a fun freebie I put out yesterday in my coffee shop for Freebie Friday. And it is these adorable, like March, St. Patty's Day animals I thought were super cute. I made a set of tinies that I thought would be super fun to save with in, you know, your tiny daily savings, my tiny daily savings, in any kind of way you want to. So go grab these. These will be linked in my coffee shop as well. And let's get into the daily savings, you guys. I'm doing a double. We're doubling up on cash because we're playing for Saturday. We're playing for Saturday and Sunday. And so I bring $15 a day. So today I've got 35, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So the $30 will get split between 2 games. It is the Roll for Your Savings Goals. Little Nuggy. He's so cute, you guys. I cannot resist him. There have been so many great name recommendations. I got to just share a few. So you guys have helped come up with some amazing ideas for naming Mr. Nuggy. We have Nuggy Fresh. Love it. We have Sir Nugs a Lot, which, hello, we already have Piggy Smalls. We have Cluck Norris. Hilarious. We have, oh my gosh, what was another one? You guys, I'm blanking on it. Christopher Nugget. I think that's supposed to be a play on Christopher Robin. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that was super cute. And what else? So if you guys have name ideas, drop them down below. And I think maybe next week on one of the days, I will bring out like 6 names that are my top favorites, and we'll roll the die and we'll let the die decide what little Nuggy's name is going to be. Okay. Enough messing around. One moment, my daughter's just getting home. Okay, sorry about that. A little interruption. But my daughter got home from school and I wanted to say hello to her. All right, so back to the task at hand. We are going to start with Roll for Your Savings Goals. And this is a game that I play every day, and it is created, designed, and the brainchild of Miss Anna at Anna Banana Budgets. And so what you do is you roll a color dot die, And the color dot die helps you determine which of the numbered die you will roll and save on for that day. So let's roll for Saturday for February. So we're rolling for today. D4, we got purple. So that's the D4. And we got a 1. All right, so we've got $1 coming down. Let's roll again for February, and this is for Sunday. That is the D6 because we got green. And that is a 5. Okay, so we have $6 coming into February today. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for January because I did not start playing this in January. I thought to myself, no, Vicki, you don't need to play that game. You don't have to play every game that everybody puts out, even though they're the most fun games ever. And then I decided in February, yes, I need to play this game. So I succumbed to the FOMO of Anna's game. So what I'm trying to do is catch up on January. And I need to just get this cash down to $13 because that's all I have in prop coin to play the 100 Disney Sidekicks. So let's see how we do for January. We got an orange. An orange is a D6 again. And that is a 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go again. That is green. Another D6. Wow, we are getting all the D6. And then we get a 1. Well, that's the pits. Okay, I'm going to put these 4 back and bring a 5 down. So now I have 10. Okay, we're going to go again because, like I said, I need to get down to 13. Purple is a D4. And that is a 2. So we are up to 7 in going in today. 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have like 4, at least 4 left that I can save in January. Another orange, which is a D6. And that's a 5. Okay. Perfect. So coming in here today, we have 9, 10, 12. 5, 10, 11, and 12. And that is coming into my January money. I'm not counting any of this. It's all just going to be counted up like a surprise at the end of, well, I guess at the end of when I have all of these filled in. So once I have all the rest of these squares, which is 9 squares left for January, I'll count this up and then I'll decide where it's going to be allocated. February's money will count up at the end of February, and that's going to our London trip, which is happening in June. Okay, so now what we have left, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have $12, which is exactly perfect for our Disney Sidekicks collab. I usually bring in or have $6 a day. Whoopsie. So today we have 12 we are going to play with. I put that back in my bank and I turn it into prop, which I then use the prop to play through all of the envelopes that are in this binder. So this is $6. We need to get it up to 12. So $6.57, $7.58, $8.59, $10, $11, $12. Yeah, let's do it that way. I do have $1 in quarters. If I wanted it to spread, yeah, let's do that. Let's do $1 in quarters and take $1 back. That way we can kind of spread the love out a little bit more. Okay, let's shuffle these guys up, get them mixed. Can I shuffle this way? I saw Anna shuffle like this on her video. These are so tiny though, you guys. They're gonna just be like, I need Tyler's shuffle machine. Tyler, tell me where you got your shuffle machine. I love it. I probably just need to look on Google, right? Everything's on Google. Okay, we are gonna start. This is my roll for your savings money. And the 100 Disney Sidekicks is a collaboration between 25 creators hosted by Veronica at Weekly Budgets, Carly at Budget with Carly, Victoria at Toria's Budgets, and Gloria at Save with Glow. And they collaborated with 21 other creators to put together at least 100 tiny savings challenges to save on that are all Disney themed. And so that is what is inside of here. And I will, once we get all the pop coins dropped, then we're getting all these ones, then I will share with you who all the creators are that I'm playing on right now. If we finish anything, then I'm going to do the randomizer card and pick a new creator to play on. And so we'll kind of see how these go. We had 3 finish in one day on Thursday. Oh my gosh, you guys, that video was something else. I did not expect that many challenges to finish at all. And so, you know, what are you going to do? The dice roll the way the dice roll. Okay, we've got 3 left. Okay, this is getting 1. And this one's getting 1. It's just all of the ones today. And this one's getting 1. I think the pink die, I have a pink one and a plum one, because, you know, pink plum. I think the pink one really loves the ones. All right, so we start on number 4 on Monday. Okay, let's get back to number 1 and see how we did. Number 1 got a measly 50 cents. Out of $12, it got 50 cents. Y'all, I mean, I can't do anything with that. Okay, so these tinies come from the Cafecito budget. Let me get my marker because I didn't get my marker yet. And we are going to cross off this one die here, which is a single pip that counts as a quarter. This one needs to have $1. So then I'm going to go ahead and color off one circle over here for the other quarter. Guys, sorry about my dog. Okay, I just had to close my door. Per the norm, the kids are leaving school, walking in the backyard, and that is not acceptable. The dog does not like it when the kids walk in the field behind us. Envelope number 2 got $1, $2 today. And these cuties come from Miss Gloria at Save with Glow. Each butterfly here is a quarter, so there's 25, 50, 75 cents. And I can really barely see that. 25, 50, 75. Okay. And then we will move on to another tiny in her set, Miss Lady. It's little Lady when she was a puppy. So I did 75. So let's get rid of this. And then we have $1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 25. Okay. Now I eventually also have to put $1 worth of quarters up here. So 2. Let's just do that right away. So then we have, oh, this is our last tiny in this set. This comes from Glow. This will save us 14 when it's all done. Yay! Ooh, it only needs 75 more cents. Maybe on Monday. Okay, then envelope number 3 got $1.25. And these come from a quart of savings. So we are going to go ahead and do 75 cents here, which is one of the 3 pip dies. So like 1, 2, 3 quarters, right? And then 50 cents here. So 1, 2 quarters. Hopefully that all makes sense to all of you. It makes sense in my brain. Put these back and keep on working on those. Number 4 got a measly 50 cents. And these challenges come from Melly at Saturn's Vault. It's adorable Lady and the Tramp. I need the black for this one because the background is so dark. Each circle is a quarter, so we will color in 2. And I will give it my best effort to get those props picked up. Ooh, 2 50-cent pieces coming in here. So there's $1.25 into number 5. And this set comes from Lysandra at Budgeting with Lysandra. So let's do 25 and 50 on Scar. So that little tiny is done. Now we are up to Lucifer. And each, okay, so we did, oh my gosh, you guys. We did 50 cents on Scar. So let's take that 50. This Lucifer letter is 50 cents. The L. Okay, and then the U is also 50 cents. So we won't color that one off today, but we will come in here and color off the C, which is a quarter. And then when we are done coloring in Lucifer, this one is done and it will save us $11. Then $1 coming into envelope 6. And, ooh, I gotta get my yellow out. These challenges come from my budgeting bestie, Brittany, over at Budgeting with a Ginger. So we have another piece of cheese down here, which is 50 cents. So let's get that. I just love this challenge so much, Brittany. So cute with Jack and Gus Gus. And this whole tiny set will save us 11 when it's done. This was another collaboration that I was just having all of the FOMO on. And then we have 50 cents left. So each of the other wedges of cheese are 25 cents each. There's one, and let's get this other wedge down here. So who do you think is your favorite Disney sidekick? If you had to pick a favorite, I think I said mine was Lumiere because I love Belle. I love a Beauty and the Beast movie so much, and I'm going with Lumiere. I mean, it's hard to decide, but I just think he's funny and witty and all the things. But who would be your favorite Disney sidekick? There's $1, $50, $75 for number 7. Oh, and we just started these the other day. These come from Spooky Budgets. Oh, what is her name? Carly? I think it's Carly from Spooky Budgets. So let's see. I originally made these Hey Heys 50 cents. And I think it's because this set is going to finish so quickly that I was trying to save a little bit more with it because she only put like 4 icons on. So I am going to keep them at 50 cents. You guys, I don't want to finish it that quickly. And I couldn't figure out why I did it and then why I crossed it off. So this will save, well, will that be right? Oh, maybe that won't be right. I'll figure it out. So, because I've got so much here. So 50 cents, we'll cross off that Hey Hey. And then I probably just totally mucked this up. 50 cents, we'll cross off that Hey Hey. And then we're done with that little tiny. And then we move on to Pegasus. And these are each $0.25. So we'll color in 3 of the clouds. And I think Steph's on a budget had Pegasus in her tinies. So tell me down below who your favorite Disney sidekick is. I cannot wait to hear. There's so many to choose from, you guys. I mean, you could pick all 7 of the dwarfs as favorite Disney sidekicks because they're amazing. All right, well, I'm gonna recalculate this one now that I made that monumental change. We've got 50 cents and $1 coming into number 8. And these challenges come from Jessie at Jessie Budgets. And this set will save us 11. We've got Pua and Hey Hey, so cute. Each circle on here is $0.25. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 for today. Perfect. Number 9 got $1. I don't even know if we got all of the 50 cents. I'm pretty sure there's another $1 in there, but. And this set of tinies comes from Victoria at Victoria's Budgets. Ooh, this one's gonna finish. Yes. All right, it only needed $1. So there's 1, 2, and it got exactly $1. 3 and 4. Woohoo! We have a finished set of tinies. And this one comes from Victoria's Budgets. I should have, and this one saves us 12. Okay, perfect. And this one was in number 9. On 2/14, Valentine's Day. And this was 100 Diz. And afterwards, we will pull the money from the bank and we will see where it's going. Woo! All right, let's pick another set to go in here. Here are the rest of the sets that we have not started yet for this collaboration. And so I'm gonna pick a randomizer card. Okay, guys, so many interruptions today. Like I told you, I love filming when nobody's home. And my daughter just got home and she's heading to the gym. So she wanted to let me know. And she registered for classes today for next year, for her senior year. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just like cannot, my heart. Okay, so these are the randomizer cards that are left for the challenges and the creators we are not playing on yet. So let's grab one, number 24. And that is, dun dun dun, Stephanie at Overthinking and Budgeting. This is the entire list of collaborators. I'll hold that there for a second if you want to do a screen grab. Boop. Okay. Let's get Stephanie's in here. This card is going by the wayside. I think she's going to be at the back. And there she is. All right-a-roo. We are like clicking through these a heck of a lot faster than I thought we would. I thought maybe we'd be doing this for months. So let's get Stephanie's in, and she's got some cute sidekicks in there. I love it. And look at her. She named them all, so we don't have to guess. Like I'm sure he's from maybe Jungle Book. Is that Jungle Book? We'll guess the movies, okay? Tanter. I'm going to say it's from Jungle Book. Percy. I'm going to say he's from the Aristocats. Yes, Vicky. The dog is from the Aristocats. Miko is from Pocahontas. Turk is from... is Turk from Tarzan? Okay, I think Turk is from Tarzan. Dot is from A Bug's Life. That's just my guess. And Flick? A Bug's Life or Ants? Okay. Now we're just guessing. But anyways, we'll put Stephanie's in number 9. And we'll start that on Monday. Oh, there's the other dollar. So number 10 got $1.75. And number 10 is from Tor's Cash Corner. And we are going to be working on Kevin. Kevin! Oh, you guys. That makes me think of Catherine O'Hara. That's not dark enough. And I can't use this green. That's not going to be dark enough either. You guys, I was so sad. I was literally heartbroken when I heard about Catherine. That's not going to work either. Life is just throwing me a curveball right now. Just, I don't know, yelling Kevin reminded me of Home Alone and then reminded me of Catherine O'Hara and her passing. This one's already colored in. I'm just going to double color it in. This one's colored in. And it just made me sad all over again. So we colored in 2 so far today. Oh, why do all the good ones have to pass away? And then we have $1. There's 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, and $1. Okay, we just have one more dollar left on this one. And then we will be moving on to, ooh, and then that must be Doug. And then we've got the Fox and the Hound and the Fox and the Hound. Perfect. And this dollar goes back up here. Let's just make sure we're back to our original 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. And this is going to go back here where I store my props in the in-between times. And then these go back up front. These are the extra quarters and dollars and 50 cents that we played with today. And there we go. There we go. All right. Now we are going to go ahead and pull the money from the bank for this. It'll be $12. So there's 5, 10, 11, 12 for today. Yay. Love it, love it, love it. And where is this challenge getting allocated to? It was in number 9, and number 9 I think is my oldest daughter. It is. So this is going to KD. This tiny challenge is completed. It goes into this completed challenges pouch, which is just for my tinies. And now we have 5 sets of tinies finished for February, which is super duper awesome. Let's get this wrapped up and put away. It's getting too fat for this binder, you guys. All right, then I need to get out my bubble dot challenge, because we have to save $1 in here because we completed a challenge. There's $1. Stuffing it in the back here. Not counting this either. Want to be surprised at how much we save by the end of the year. I will come in and condense as needed. But let's go ahead and color a bubble. And let's get to doing what color? Should we do another big one? Like a teal one over here? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do a teal over here. Is this teal? No, it's mint. Okay, and you can find this challenge along with the dashboard over at Miss Dawn at Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. And she has this out in her coffee shop. I will have a link to it in the description. My cover design you can find out at Purple Cow Corner, Miss Mary Lou. It was a freebie out in her coffee shop. I just adore it. But guys, that is a wrap on this Saturday video. We piled a lot in here. We had a great round of Saveopoly, and I just want to thank you so much for sticking with me, for coming out again to watch another savings video. If you are new and you stumbled into my channel, I would love it if you would hit that old subscribe button and then drop a comment down below and introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about you, about your budgeting journey, how you became a cash budgeter. If you're new to cash budgeting, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. I am not a financial advisor by any stretch of the imagination, but I have been doing this for 16 years. Not necessarily like all of these savings games, but I have been a zero-based cash/digital envelope budgeter since my youngest daughter was born. And yeah, it helped us pay off all of our debt except for our house. It helped us save an emergency fund when we needed it and we had a major emergency, which is, you know, story for another day. And now we're building that emergency fund back up through the same method. So again, just drop a question below. Let me know a little bit about you. I love chattering with you in the comments, and I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend, an amazing Valentine's Day. I hope that you're celebrating, doing something fun, sharing in the love of this day and what it's meant to kind of portray in each other's lives. So with that, go out there and shower your loved ones, your community, your town, your neighborhood, your family with kindness. Just make it rain kindness like confetti. Take care, guys. Have an amazing day. I will see you back here on Monday.